at 423-910-3055.
Our buddy Chris Young is here with Health Markets. Chris, how in the world are you?
I'm doing great this morning. How you guys doing?
I'm doing good. You've also got an NIL with Just Love Coffee and Brad Emmendorfer. Is that, you better get a free one for this. No, turn it around. We can see it.
Okay, we'll just show it
There you
off.
go,
Yep.
right there. Right
Yeah.
there. My goal is to get a free coffee for you from Brad Emmendorfer.
All right, I'll take it.
All right.
Any sort of free caffeine in the mornings, especially now, is what more than welcome.
And tell us why that is. Tell us how busy you are right now at Health Markets. What's going on?
So as I'm sure a lot of people are aware, like we're in the middle of the Medicare enrollment period, and there are so many changes going on with that. I'm busy sitting down with my existing clients and just, going through because, a lot of changes have been happening with them. And then health insurance enrollment starts actually on Friday. And there's a lot
Tell me what that means. That doesn't get the attention, I don't think, of the other, for just the layperson, tell me about that.
So what that is starting November 1st, and it actually runs through January 15th, but a January 1st effective date needs to be done by the 15th of December, and that's for people who are under 65 who need health insurance. It's a lot of people are fortunate; they've got insurance through their employers. They've got insurance. Some people still get to stay on their parents' health insurance till they're 26, so they're not usually worrying about that sort of stuff. But it's just really confusing, especially with a lot of the network changes that have happened with the different carriers in our area. There's been, we know that some hospitals have changed ownerships here in Cleveland, and there's a lot of confusion around that. And also some of the rules as far as how you can get affordable health insurance, a lot of those rules have changed this year. So this is just, in addition to it being an election year, there's just also a lot of changes around health insurance and health care. So a lot of people don't realize that, they don't have to go it alone. They don't have to call a 1-800 number to get some person in Kentucky who can't suggest a plan. They can only help with an application. They can actually talk to somebody who's, be able to say, okay, you want to go with this plan and here's why. Cheaper is not always better, but more expensive is not always better. So it's, it's an individual sort of thing.
Well, that's what I was going to point out. We're joined by Chris Young with Health Markets because you literally have hundreds of companies and you can customize that you represent, and you can customize a plan for people. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. So we'll take, I sit down, I've got a process that I go through where I'm just asking some questions. Usually that first part takes about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how many questions individuals have. I usually joke, I'm perfectly fine with you interrupting me. I have 3 kids. They're all ages 8 and under, so I'm used to being interrupted. And when we're going through that, and then that helps me decide, exactly which plan to recommend, which carrier to recommend. And when we get done, we make a decision. It's a group effort. It's not get on this plan. It's, which is going to work best for you guys. And then from there, it's, here's the pros and the cons of it. Sometimes I love to be the hero and walk in and here's a super cheap insurance plan that's going to cover all your things and get you all your doctors. If it's not in the cards, you at least know going out what changes need to be made in the next few weeks. So that way, starting January 1st, you're all set and you don't have to worry about being behind the 8 ball with your insurance plan.
All right. Well, Chris, it's Chris Young with Health Markets. Chris, how do people get in touch with you and go ahead and get the process started?
So you can call me on my cell, 423-313-7987. We've actually adjusted it this year to where if I'm in an appointment and you don't get a hold of me, it automatically rings over to my assistant, Angela. So if a lady answers, if you called me, but it's a lady, it's Angela. She'll get you taken care of and scheduled. Or you can email me at cyoung@healthmarkets.com.
Our buddy Chris Young. Chris, good to see you again. It's been a while.
It has been a little while. I'm looking forward to it, even though you thoroughly embarrassed me by I got to listen to you.
Oh, what happened? No, tell that story.
Yeah, so what was it, about 7:20 this morning?
7:20.
I don't even know what led up to it, but you said, hey, turn it up, and so I turned.
That's what I said right here.
Yeah, exactly. And I should have known better than to listen to you. And I turned it up, and the person sitting next to me gave me the weirdest look.
Yeah, don't ever listen to me, Chris. Chris Young at Health Markets. Hey, do that. Oh, yeah, now,
There we
baby.
go.
Come on now. Turn it all the way up. Give me that phone number again, Chris.
Phone number 423-313-7987.
All right.
I'm Brew McCoy, your favorite Tennessee wide receiver. In the world of football, precision is everything. Every pass, every catch. But what about when it comes to protecting your home? Best Buy Metals can manufacture a custom-fitted roof that will protect your home for a lifetime. Best of all, it can be manufactured the same or next day. Call or visit a Best Buy Metal showroom or drop by bestbuymetalroofing.com to get a quote today. Best Buy Metals, roofing that lasts.
Shopping for a great deal on a car or truck? Know this. Cleveland Ford is loaded with vehicles, over 230 in stock, all discounted. I'm talking saving up to $7,500 on new F-Series trucks and Mustang Mach-E. We have financing as low as 0% on Edge and 1.9% for 72 months on new F-150s. And as always, you get a lifetime powertrain warranty and complimentary service when you buy from us. So hurry to Cleveland Ford today because this sale ends soon, or shop us at clevelandford.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic. October is Stroke Awareness Month. Did you know that peripheral artery disease increases your risk for stroke? At the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga, they specialize in diagnosing and treating PAD to reduce your risk for stroke and other serious conditions. A simple Health Guard screening can provide answers. What are the signs of stroke you shouldn't ignore? Think fast. Face. Is there facial movement only on one side? Arms. Does one arm not raise normally? Speech. Is there a presence of slurred speech? And time. If answered yes to the other questions, dial 911. This October, take action. Call the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga at 423-602-2750 or visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com and let them help protect your future. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals, offers timely appointments, and has 5 convenient locations.
Maybe it began with a little girl following a kaleidoscope of butterflies to a place beyond her dreams. But then it became a real kaleidoscope that you can walk and fly through, where we don't just welcome you, we celebrate you. As the colors swirl and spin, there's definitely beauty in this place, but it's also in those around you, and the memories will live in our hearts forever.
Dollywood, love every moment.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything bright. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
Feel everybody up in Athens. So it's become a fall tradition for everybody. So if you want to win, call or text what's your favorite Halloween candy. And Jennifer Higgins, our MVP of the, what I'll start doing this, MVP of the morning. I'm going to create that right now because I asked the question an hour ago. I said, well, because somebody said their favorite candy was Three Musketeers and what was the other one? Milky Way?
Yes, I believe so.
So I said, what is nougat? Mm-hmm. You have that where you could get that? Because I think everybody wonders this morning, what is nougat? Jennifer Higgins. Is it Jennifer Higgins?
Jan Higgins.
Jan, I know what Jennifer Higgins, but Jan Higgins said what?
It's a chewy confection made from sugar or honey, nuts, whipped egg whites, and sometimes candied fruit.
So here's the thing. Because she went the extra mile, she also received 4 tickets to Mayfield Farm Park.
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Because a bunch of you hangers-on and a bunch of you leeches, you're not going to do anything for us. You're going to sit there and make fun of Bridget. And I'm tired of this.